Hello students, welcome back to your new video session. Today we'll revise chapter number 5, spreadsheet. Unit 1, fundamentals of spreadsheet, and unit 2, more on spreadsheet. So all of you open your book, page number 64. Spreadsheet is an interactive computer application for starting data in a tabular form in rows and columns of a grid that can be manipulated and used for calculations. Spreadsheets are one of the most popular uses of computer, and this chapter will learn about MS Excel. It is an application package of MS Office that deals with the data, values or numbers, etc. It helps to understand large quantities of data, for example, preparing cash memos, annual report cards of school, and a cricket match scoreboard, etc. What is spreadsheet? Spreadsheet is a large sheet that contains data and information. It is a grid of rows and columns and is also called a worksheet. A computer spreadsheet is also known as an electronic spreadsheet. It is used for analyzing and evaluating data represented in tabular form. Use the electronic spreadsheet in place of manual spreadsheet because of the limitations of manual spreadsheets. What are those? Number 1, you need to draw rows and columns on the paper to begin your task. Manual sheet does not provide the facility to perform calculations automatically. Its size is fixed. You can't change the number of columns and or number of rows easily, and it is time consuming, and the calculations that are performed, they may not be 100% error free. That's why we use the electronic spreadsheet. So what are the features of electronic spreadsheet? Electronic spreadsheet means here we will learn about the MS Excel. Microsoft Excel is easy to learn, thus it does not require any specialized training program. MS Excel basically provides an electronic spreadsheet where all the calculations can be done automatically through built-in programs. Spreadsheets are required mainly for tabulation of data. It minimizes manual work and provides high degree of accuracy in results. It also provides multiple copies of spreadsheet. To perform the basic mathematical operations such as addition, subtraction, multiplication or division, to produce numeric results, we use this arithmetic operator like plus, minus, asterisk for multiplications and slash for division. It presents the information in the form of charts and graphics. MS Excel is able to sort the data in either ascending or descending order very easily. MS Excel also allows you to add password to a workbook. It avoids any kind of unauthorized access to the data. Now the advantages of spreadsheet. Some of the advantages of MS Excel spreadsheet are: Number 1, by default it creates the arrangement of data into columns and rows called cells. Number 2, the data that is input into the spreadsheet can be either in the form of numbers, strings or formulae. The inbuilt programs allow you to change the appearance of the spreadsheet, including columns, width, row height, font color and color of the spreadsheet very easily. You can choose to work with or print a whole spreadsheet or specify a particular area called a range. MS Excel spreadsheet enhances to analyze large amount of data with the help of powerful tools. MS Excel allows us to create professional looking worksheet by using various tools, designs and sharing features. We can start MS Excel by performing these steps. Step 1, click Start button and a pop-up menu appears on the screen. Step 2, click Microsoft Excel 2010. And if the shortcut icon is available on the desktop, just double click the icon and thus the default MS Excel screen appears with the blank sheet on the screen. Some of the components under File tab. First one is New. It is used to open a new worksheet. Then Open. It is used to open an existing workbook. Save As. This option saves an untitled workbook with a suitable file name. Save. It saves the contents of a workbook. Close. It closes a workbook after saving the contents. Info. It shows information regarding the workbook. Recent. It displays the workbooks which have been used recently. Print. It displays the print preview and the printing options. Exit. It allows you to quit the package. Different components of MS Excel spreadsheet are Quick Access Toolbar, File button, Title bar, Menu bar, Ribbon area, Name box, Default cell, Formula bar, Column header, Vertical scroll bar, Row header, Horizontal scroll bar, Sheet tab, etc. Discuss about some of the commonly used terms in spreadsheet. First of all, worksheet. Each page of the workbook is called worksheet. The active worksheet is displayed in the window. The default worksheets are Sheet 1, Sheet 2 and Sheet 3. Then workbook. Workbook is a file which contains a number of worksheets. By default, 3 worksheets are present in a workbook and you can add or remove sheets from a workbook as per the requirement. Rows. Rows are the horizontal lines of a worksheet. They are referred by using numbers like 1, 2, 3, 4, so on. Our worksheet contains maximum 65,536 rows. However, it may vary depending upon the system. Now, columns. Columns are the vertical lines of a worksheet. They are labeled from A to Z, AA, AB, AC, and so on. Our worksheet contains maximum 256 columns. Cell. A cell is the smallest unit of a worksheet, which is formed at the intersection of a row and a column. Each cell has its own cell address for reference. The address of a cell consists of the column letter followed by the row number. For example, cell F4 means column F and row 4. Cell pointer. A cell pointer is the rectangular highlight that indicates the active cell. It moves on the worksheet either by using arrow keys or by using mouse. Active cell. The cell in which cell pointer is located in a worksheet is the active cell. It has a dark boundary around it. It is also known as the cell. You can move cell pointer to make any other cell active either with the help of arrow keys of the keyboard or by using mouse. We can do different tasks on the workbook. What are those? Like we can create a new workbook, entering data in a workbook, editing data in a workbook, saving a workbook, closing a workbook, undo and redo, performing calculations and simple formula, printing workbook, etc. MS Excel provides a range of predefined functions which can be used to perform various types of calculations. These functions contain arguments that are the values passed to a function to perform calculations. The argument can be data, cells, or the range of cells containing data or other functions. The built-in formulae for specific numeric or non-numeric processing are called mathematical functions. The general format to use a function is function name within bracket argument. For example, the function name is sum, within bracket the argument, that is the range of cells from A1 colon E1 comma 64 comma 96, And always you will remember that whenever you will start any function name, before that you have to give the equal to sign. Otherwise you will not get any result. Different predefined functions available like sum function, average function. When you will use the functions, then you have to follow this rule. Every function must begin with equal to sign. The opening and closing of a function is indicated by a parenthesis. The arguments are to be written within the parenthesis. The commas are used to separate the arguments. Now we use the sum function to calculate the total of all the values of the specified cells and returns the result to the cell where cell pointer is located. Syntax is equal to sum within bracket number separated by commas. Or we can give the range of cells also, means equal to sum the range of cells, for example A1 colon E1. Similarly, we can use the average functions also. It takes all the values of the specified cells and returns the average of cell values in the active cell. Syntax of average function equal to average within bracket number 1 comma number 2 like this. Or you can write the range of cells also equal to average within bracket A1 colon E1, means the range of cells from A1 to E1. Editing a workbook. Editing is important as it can modify or rectify your workbook. MS Excel provides a variety of tasks that can be performed on workbook. Some of the tasks in editing like insert rows and columns, format row height, format column width, delete sheet rows or sheet columns, hide or unhide rows, hide or unhide columns, cut and paste, copy and paste, autofill features. Let's discuss about the cut paste and copy paste. Now what is cut paste? It is the process of moving a block from one place to another. And in case of copy paste, it is the process of making duplicate copies of the block of a worksheet. And the shortcut keys for cut paste is CTRL plus X, for cut and paste is CTRL plus V. Whereas in case of copy paste, for copy CTRL plus C and paste CTRL plus V. Sometimes you may need to fill a series of values in the continuous cells in a worksheet. MS Excel provides autofill feature to fill the series of values automatically in the cells without entering them manually one by one. The feature to fill the series of values in the cell is called autofill. The series may be a set of even, odd, positive and negative numbers with any order, days of week or name of the months. So students, you have completed the revision of the chapter, that is the spreadsheet, chapter number 5, and I think all of you know that your portion, that is chapter 1, unit 1 and 2, chapter 3, chapter 4 and chapter 5, unit 1 and 2. Read all the chapter thoroughly and prepare yourself for coming MCQ first semester exam. Best of luck for your upcoming exam. Thank you.